故事猫来韩国济州岛度假。
Story Cat's vacation in Jeju Island, South Korea. The Story Cat squad touched down on Jeju Island, immediately greeted by rows of basalt stone grandfathers welcoming them to the volcanic paradise.
故事猫队长带着伙伴们降落在济州岛，立刻迎来了一整排火山岩石头爷爷的热烈欢迎。
The Story Cat squad touched down on Jeju Island, immediately greeted by rows of basalt stone grandfathers welcoming them to the volcanic paradise. Their very first stop was the famous Dongman Market, where the lively stalls and bright lights made everyone's eyes widen with excitement.
他们的第一站就是大名鼎鼎的东门市场，热闹的摊位和明亮的灯光让大家的眼睛瞬间亮了起来。
Their very first stop was the famous Dongman Market, where the lively stalls and bright lights made everyone's eyes widen with excitement. Bundog's nose twitched as he followed the aromatic scents through Dongman Market, nearly face-planting into a display of mandarin orange juice.
馒头狗吸着鼻子追随东门市场的香气，结果差点一头栽进一整排和拿风柑橘汁的推车里。
Bundog's nose twitched as he followed the aromatic scents through Dongman Market, nearly face-planting into a display of mandarin orange juice. For their first dinner, they sat down for a massive feast of famous Jeju black pork, which sizzled beautifully on the hot iron grill.
第一天晚餐，他们坐下来享用著名的济州黑猪肉大餐，厚实的肉片在铁板上滋滋作响，香气四溢。
For their first dinner, they sat down for a massive feast of famous Jeju black pork, which sizzled beautifully on the hot iron grill. Zanzibar devoured 5 portions of the grilled black pork in a single bite, claiming he needed to build up his strength for the trip.
粽子牛一口就吞掉了整整5份烤黑猪肉，还理直气壮地宣称自己需要为接下来的旅程好好补充体力。
Zanzibar devoured 5 portions of the grilled black pork in a single bite, claiming he needed to build up his strength for the trip. The next morning, they headed straight to the Shinwa World Water Park, splashing into the refreshing pools under the bright sun.
隔天一早，他们直奔神话世界水上乐园，在灿烂的阳光下扑通一声跳进清凉无比的泳池里。
The next morning, they headed straight to the Shinwa World Water Park, splashing into the refreshing pools under the bright sun. Dumpling Sheep stood at the top of the giant water slide, bragged about his bravery, and then screamed like a baby all the way down.
水饺羊站在巨型滑水道顶端炫耀自己的勇气，结果往下滑时一路尖叫得像个小宝宝。
Dumpling Sheep stood at the top of the giant water slide, bragged about his bravery, and then screamed like a baby all the way down. Milk Turtle moved so slow in the lazy river that the gentle current pushed him backward, making him finish the lap after the park closed.
牛奶龟在飘飘河里游得太慢，连温和的水流都把它往后推，最后等乐园关门了，它才慢吞吞地飘完一圈。
Milk Turtle moved so slow in the lazy river that the gentle current pushed him backward, making him finish the lap after the park closed. Right next door at the theme park, they bought a big 3 ticket to enjoy the wild rides, laughing and cheering on the spinning coasters.
接着他们在旁边的陆上乐园买了
Big 3.
陆上乐园圈来体验疯狂的游乐设施，在旋转云霄飞车上兴奋地又喊又笑。
Right next door at the theme park, they bought a big 3 ticket to enjoy the wild rides, laughing and cheering on the spinning coasters. Bundog felt completely dizzy after their big 3 rides, staggering around the park entrance while trying to catch his own spinning tail.
体验完陆上乐园的
Big 3.
设施后，馒头狗整只狗头晕目眩，在乐园门口一边摇晃，一边试图抓自己转圈圈的尾巴。
Bundog felt completely dizzy after their big 3 rides, staggering around the park entrance while trying to catch his own spinning tail. To restore their energy, Story Cat led the hungry group to a local restaurant for piping hot bowls of traditional ginseng chicken soup.
为了解除疲劳，故事猫带着饥肠辘辘的大伙儿走进一间当地餐厅，享用一碗碗热气腾腾的传统餐鸡汤。
To restore their energy, Story Cat led the hungry group to a local restaurant for piping hot bowls of traditional ginseng chicken soup. Dumpling Sheep fanned his burning tongue with his ears, while Zanzibar finished his entire ginseng chicken soup, bone and all.
水饺羊用大耳朵拼命帮自己被烫到的舌头扇风，而粽子牛则连骨头带汤把整碗餐鸡汤吃得一干二净。
Dumpling Sheep fanned his burning tongue with his ears, while Zanzibar finished his entire ginseng chicken soup, bone and all. The third day began at Hiiapji Beach, where the breathtaking turquoise water and white sands took everyone's breath away.
第3天的行程从斜彩海边开始，那里令人屏息的蒂芬尼蓝海水和洁白沙滩让所有人都看得陶醉不已。
The third day began at Hiiapji Beach, where the breathtaking turquoise water and white sands took everyone's breath away. Bundog dug a giant hole in the sand at Hiiapji Beach, accidentally burying Zanzibar's hooves until the big bull couldn't move.
馒头狗在斜彩海边的沙滩上挖了一个巨型大洞，不小心把粽子牛的牛蹄给埋了起来，害得大牛动弹不得。
Bundog dug a giant hole in the sand at Hiiapji Beach, accidentally burying Zanzibar's hooves until the big bull couldn't move. Next, they went go-kart racing, putting on sleek helmets and lining up at the starting grid with competitive smiles.
接下来他们去玩赛车，大伙儿戴上帅气的头盔，在起跑线上排成一列，脸上露出了充满胜负欲的笑容。
Next, they went go-kart racing, putting on sleek helmets and lining up at the starting grid with competitive smiles. Dumpling Sheep zoomed past everyone on the go-kart track, drift turning around the corners while yelling, "I am the speed demon."
水饺羊开着赛车在赛道上急速狂飙，超越所有人，一边在弯道甩尾，一边大喊：“我就是速度之魔。”
Dumpling Sheep zoomed past everyone on the go-kart track, drift turning around the corners while rigidity yelling, "I am the speed demon." Milk Turtle's go-kart crawled at a snail's pace, and the race marshals had to check if his vehicle was actually turned on.
牛奶龟的赛车则一贯有般的速前进，赛道管理员甚至不得不跑过去确认他的车到底有没有发动。
Milk Turtle's go-kart crawled at a snail's pace, and the race marshals had to check if his vehicle was actually turned on. For lunch, they ordered a giant hot pot loaded with fresh abalone and giant octopus, the seafood still wiggling with freshness.
午餐时间，他们点了一大锅装满鲜美鲍鱼和巨型章鱼海鲜的火锅，海鲜多到几乎要从锅子里溢出来。
For lunch, they ordered a giant hot pot loaded with fresh abalone and giant octopus, the seafood still wiggling with freshness. Zanzibar wrestled with a giant octopus tentacle from the hot pot, accidentally splashing spicy broth right onto Story Cat's clean fur.
粽子牛在锅里和一根巨大的章鱼脚搏斗，结果不小心把辣乎乎的汤汁直接溅到了故事猫干净的毛皮上。
Zanzibar wrestled with a giant octopus tentacle from the hot pot, accidentally splashing spicy broth right onto Story Cat's clean fur. Dumpling Sheep savored a plump, juicy abalone, closing his eyes in absolute bliss as he chewed the delicious local delicacy.
水饺羊细细品尝了一颗肥美多汁的鲍鱼，闭上眼睛，无比幸福地咀嚼着这道美味的在地珍馐。
Dumpling Sheep savored a plump, juicy abalone, closing his eyes in absolute bliss as he chewed the delicious local delicacy. After lunch, they walked to Chilsungrow Shopping Street, window shopping through the trendy fashion boutiques and local souvenir stores.
吃饱后，他们漫步到七星路商店街，在充满流行服饰和在地纪念品店的街道上东张西望地逛街。
After lunch, they walked to Chilsungrow Shopping Street, window shopping through the trendy fashion boutiques and local souvenir stores. Bundog spotted a fancy dog collar in a Chilsungrow shop window and barked happily until Story Cat promised to buy it later.
馒头狗在七星路的一家橱窗里看到了一个精致的狗项圈，便兴奋地汪汪大叫，直到故事猫答应晚点买给他才罢休。
Bundog spotted a fancy dog collar in a Chilsungrow shop window and barked happily until Story Cat promised to buy it later. They queued up early at the famous London Bagel Museum, eager to try the soft, freshly baked pastries everyone talked about.
他们一早就去超人气的伦敦贝果博物馆排队， 迫不及待想品尝大家都赞不绝口的松软鲜烤贝果。
They queued up early at the famous London Bagel Museum, eager to try the soft, freshly baked pastries everyone talked about. Bundog bit into a cream cheese bagel from the London Bagel Museum, covering his entire snout in delicious white frosting.
馒头狗一口咬下伦敦贝果博物馆的乳酪贝果，结果整只狗鼻子都沾满了美味的白色乳酪。
Bundog bit into a cream cheese bagel from the London Bagel Museum, covering his entire snout in delicious white frosting. Their afternoon continued at the Ewell Cafe Street, where beautiful, trendy coffee shops overlooked the crashing waves of the sea.
他们的下午行程来到了雅悦一咖啡一条街，那里一间间漂亮又时髦的咖啡厅，全都能饱览波涛汹涌的美丽海景。
Their afternoon continued at the Ewell Cafe Street, where beautiful, trendy coffee shops overlooked the crashing waves of the sea. Sitting comfortably on Ewell Cafe Street, Story Cat sipped his iced Americano while writing down notes about their Jeju adventure.
舒适地坐在雅悦一咖啡一条街上，故事猫一边啜饮着冰美式咖啡，一边用笔记下他们这趟济州岛大冒险的点点滴滴。
Sitting comfortably on Ewell Cafe Street, Story Cat sipped his iced Americano while writing down notes about their Jeju adventure. Zongzi Bull looked out at the ocean and sighed. Jeju is like a big family meal. Every flavor is different, but they all go great together.
粽子牛望着大海，感性地叹道：“济州岛就像一顿丰盛的家庭大餐，每种风味都不同，但聚在一起却完美无缺。”
Zongzi Bull looked out at the ocean and sighed. Jeju is like a big family meal. Every flavor is different, but they all go great together. As night fell over the beautiful island, the five friends fell into a cozy sleep, dreaming of seagulls, go-karts, and delicious black pork.
当夜幕降临在这座美丽的岛屿上，5个好朋友陷入了温馨的梦乡，梦里全是海鸥、赛车和美味的黑猪肉。
As night fell over the beautiful island, the five friends fell into a cozy sleep, dreaming of seagulls, go-karts, and delicious black pork.
沙滩上的萤火偷偷藏起白日喧嚣，海潮声把地平线温柔地修剪平整。我们把那些黑猪肉的香气折叠成最烫手的纪念品，最烫手的纪念品。围绕着这小小的岛屿，我们的梦在星空下接轨。不管是旋转的飞车，或是卡丁车的追逐，此刻都融进济州岛的晚安曲，融进这晚安曲。热闹后留下了无声的庭院，那份相伴的重量比海鲜锅更鲜甜。等晨光缓缓推开帐篷门，梦里见，下次再见。